American Lung Association has had to reduce staff and increase the reliance on volunteers to maintain programs. Valerie is a tremendous, valued team member. For 22 years, she's managed to manage the Better Breathers Club at Tri-City Medical Center, encouraging North County residents to learn special breathing techniques and environmental hazards. The largest club of its kind has over 540 patients, and it attracts more than 30 patients to each meeting.
Congratulations, Valerie, on being the American Lung Association in California's Volunteer of the Year. Your dedication to the Better Breathers Club and its members over the years is to be commended. You have made a real difference in the lives of so many. Thank you for all you do.
You know, Valerie is just amazing because she not only lives and breathes it as a job, but in what little spare time she has, she goes to every hospital, every organization, every Better Breathers, and represents the American Lung Association.
And Valerie is kind of the glue that keeps this together. And she does things that when someone has a particular problem, because of her experience with all of the people in the group, she's like a database. She knows the things that have worked for someone, and while she's not a physician, she can direct you to talk to your physician about some of the things and the improvements that have helped some of our people.
She's our girl to go to, and everybody should have a girl to go to.
In 1970, the National
Valerie Graver had planned on being a nurse. Valerie got her State of California Nurses Aid certification in February of 1975 and worked weekends as a home health care worker. While she was taking her pre-nursing requirements at Foothill College, one of her classmates at Foothill was a radiology tech who told her that if he had it to do over again, he'd be a respiratory therapist. Foothill College had a 2-year program, and it made sense to Valerie, so she applied for the program. On June 4th, 1975, Miss Valerie Graver was notified that she had been accepted in the respiratory program beginning June 23rd at 8 a.m. in room H5. Well, in August of that year, Valerie's Stanford Medical Center student evaluator had this to say about her. Quote, "Open, friendly personality. Val is liked by staff and patients alike. Gets along well with supervisor, very dependable, follows instructions readily, and is eager to learn and willing to learn. Is very organized and can do better than average workload. Charting is excellent, as are therapy technique and patient monitoring. Confident and cheerful patient approach. Val shows excellent potential as a therapist, and we would be glad to have her back at any time as a student or employee." For the 2 years Valerie was taking her respiratory classes at Foothill, she also worked the evening shift at El Camino Hospital from 3 to 11, finally graduating in 1977, the year we got married. Actually, the day we got married. At El Camino Hospital in Mountain View, California, Valerie started as a floor therapist. Her sincere concern for each patient became even more evident, as did her passion for patient education. And with the direction and help from the respiratory medicine medical director, Valerie helped start the Better Breathers Club, a rehabilitation and educational patient support group. Valerie left El Camino Hospital in 1991 after 14 years of service, when we moved to San Diego, and where she started work at the Tri-City Medical Center in Oceanside, California. Valerie was instrumental in development and management of that hospital's extraordinarily successful and very effective pulmonary rehabilitation program, one of the model programs in the state of California in terms of patient success and education. During this time, Valerie was a key member of the California Society of Pulmonary Rehabilitation, and she served as an officer, coordinator, and speaker at the annual statewide conventions. The San Diego newspaper, the North County Times, annually honors 10 women for their contributions to their North San Diego and Southwest Riverside communities. In 2006, they were, quote, looking for those women who have gone above and beyond what was expected of them and made a significant difference in the lives of others. 50 of those women were nominated, and Valerie was one of the 10 selected as a woman of merit. In September of 2013, Valerie was named the American Lung Association of California Volunteer of the Year. The family moved to Idaho in the spring of 2016, and Valerie joined the team in the Lifestyles Medicine Cardiopulmonary Rehabilitation Program at St. Luke's Medical Center in Meridian, Idaho, as a case manager and instructor. Valerie's genuine care for her patients is obvious to anyone who watches her work with them. Her patients truly love her as well because they know how very much she cares about their well-being. Valerie never entered the field for personal accolades. Valerie never wanted more than helping people get better, live a better life. And since 1975, that is exactly what she's been doing. An example of how little personal recognition means to her is how Valerie told me about the Volunteer of the Year award. "Oh, hey," Valerie says, "there's this thing next Thursday I have to go to. It's a dinner. You can go if you want." "Sure. What is it?" "Oh, it's a volunteer award thing." "You getting an award?" "Yeah." "When did you hear about it?" "Well, a couple months ago. I have the information at work. I'll bring it home." "Yeah, the Volunteer of the Year award from the American Lung Association of the state of California. It was, quote, a thing she had to go to, unquote." I've left out all of the countless letters and notes Valerie's received over the years from her patients, those whose lives Valerie and her staff has so wonderfully impacted. I've left out the letters of commendation her department medical directors have in her files. I've left out the compliments from the patients and their family members about her, which I personally have received when I would photograph the program's classes' graduations. My reply to them was invariably, "Thank you, yes, I really do know how lucky I am to be married to somebody as wonderful as Valerie." 165 8-week classes at the Tri-City Medical Center alone. That's more than 2,500 people whose quality of life was significantly improved because of their participation in the program, their association with her and her staff. Her patients love her, her co-workers and other professionals in the field of pulmonary medicine respect her. Her son adores her, and ever since I've talked her into our first date, which was on her 21st birthday in 1975, by the way, I've been utterly in awe of and head over heels in love with this amazing, beautiful, selfless woman who, for as long as I've known her, has always and only put everyone else's interests ahead of her own. Nobody has ever deserved retirement more than this wonderful woman, this wonderful respiratory therapist, this wonderful mom, this wonderful wife, this wonderful Valerie Graver Nagley.